Go, go, Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Is that how it goes?
Couldn't tell you.
See, because, welcome to another episode of Nerd Out. I'm Randy, and this is Brian, still with a fucked up voice. Thanks to one of our viewers, Chris, we get to take a look at one of the new Saban's Power Rangers, I guess it would be like the Legacy Collection.
Yes.
First and foremost, like, we are old men. The Power Rangers came out in the 90s, and so then I think we were appropriately too old, too old to play with toys, right?
Probably 18s or something like that.
Yeah, I think.
But we did anyway.
Yeah, we did
just
collect,
not the new shit.
especially like X-Men. Like, actually, these are a little bit after. No, about the same time as like when the Toy Biz.
So.
Yeah, Power Rangers was a phenomenon.
Yeah,
I mean, it was crazy.
This was the rage for kids. Like when we were getting out. Well, when we should.
Right after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Right. It was crazy. Like, we worked at Time Travelers, and we were getting Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in from Canada, and we were selling, like, I don't know whatever those 8-inch scale figures were. We were saying Megazords for like $300.
I remember that.
It was crazy.
I remember those Pogs were so expensive, and it was just like still don't know what
I still don't know what you do with the Pog either. I think a Pog
or something.
A Pog is something that'll never come back in style.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Those are ridiculous, but
people tried to convince me there was actually a game involved.
I think.
But it just made no sense. Like, I've had 10 people try to teach me how to play Pogs. Anyways, back to Power Rangers. Was not.
Wait, weren't they related?
No.
I thought they were. Oh, I thought it was like Power Rangers was.
No.
Oh, I just remembered it at the same time.
It was the same time. And then Beanie Baby started to get popular. So you're just waxing nostalgia.
I'm misremembering stuff, man. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. I appreciated the Power Rangers. It wasn't my thing. Actually, our good friend Dave Lukowski is a big Power Ranger collector. Like, he bought all the Megazords, and he was like, "Oh yeah, these are totally like the modern age Godaken."
He was knee deep.
Yeah, he was knee deep in it, and I was always like, "Whatever, Dave," but he was kind of right. Like, they were our the next generation's version of like complex Bandai robots. And then the show. I never really watched it, but for every moment I did watch it, it was pretty cringeworthy.
Yeah, I mean, it was a Japanese kids show brought over, re-edited.
Yeah,
with
American kids.
Yeah, it was just right. I loved that it was cool.
Yeah.
Because people, I just loved that it was cool.
Yeah,
it had cool designs. It looked cool, but it was great.
It was kitschy. It was definitely interesting. And we still haven't seen the movie yet, which I would like to go see. I really would. But here we have like the new Legacy Collection, and my assumption is that these are Marvel Legends style Power Rangers.
Black series.
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? I've had problems with Bandai USA. Right. I think that they put out some pretty shitty stuff in the US. I don't know if it's because their shit in Japan is so high end that it makes. But
are they a different company?
Yeah.
Do they have the same factories? I mean,
they probably utilize the same thing, but it's certainly a different team of like production team and designers. Like in Japan, they care. In the U.S., they don't. But I think this is a pretty great figure.
I do too. I think the paint is wonderful. He looks neat. He's really posable. Like,
fun to muck around with. Yeah, he's good. I think it's not an SH figure art. But I think if you don't want to spend $60 to $100 on an action figure, and I totally understand this, I think these probably retail for $20. Right. I think you're going to get your money's worth.
For sure, because it's definitely a couple steps up from a Black Series figure.
Yes.
And on par with Marvel Legends.
I agree.
That paint is so beautiful and sharp.
Yeah, the articulation's great. Yep. My only complaint, I have two complaints, and one of them might not even be my complaint, is these shoulders look a little, that looks awful.
A little bit, yeah. A little bulky.
And the pins just look like shit. So the shoulders would be my complaint. And then
is he white on black or black on white as far as the paint goes?
White on black.
White on.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Look how well they did that.
Except for this is black on white.
Okay.
But the chest.
Everything's so sharp.
It is sharp.
No bleeding. It all looks perfect.
It's pretty sharp.
Oh.
Yeah, my other complaint, and this is really not my complaint. This is our buddy Nick's complaint, and he would know better because he is a '90s kid. He said that this is far too muscular for the Power Rangers. But I always got the impression that they built muscles into the costumes. Did
Maybe. I don't know.
they? I don't know either.
I don't know if they did in Power Rangers, but I remember the guys did look pretty small.
Yeah, I guess
And then
you're
in the
right.
show,
But I thought they looked small, and then when they got into like the scenes where they were like in costume, they'd all of a sudden be bulked up and like totally different looking.
that's a good question.
That is a good question. So this is a question that we could go online and look at a picture and answer. And if that's the truth, then I understand Nick's gripe. But
I like
doesn't.
this line though.
Yeah,
You know, it might almost be. I would almost consider getting all of them.
I would too.
But you sort of need, if you're into action figures, the whole Power Ranger team.
Yeah.
Sort of important. You know?
No, it is important.
Like
Like what you're saying.
It's legit. This is like legit nerd history. Or like.
Yeah,
It's a
you
legit
cannot.
series.
You cannot have a conversation about. Jesus,
You can't stand it up.
Yeah,
man.
I guess not. You can't have a conversation about action figures as a whole
Yeah.
without mentioning Power Rangers. Power Rangers are easily in that conversation with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Star
Yeah.
Wars. I mean, it's
You
in
can't
that.
talk about the 90s without.
That's true.
Yeah, it's
That's
like-
true.
legit.
He does have a Build-A-Figure feature. It's Build a Megazord, BAM. Is that the BAM?
Sweet. Damn.
Yeah, it's a cool concept. I love the Build-A-Figure concept. I
Me
really
too.
do.
I think it's the best way to get kids to buy shit.
I think it's a fun way to get people to complete.
Yeah.
I don't
agree.
know if maybe making the Megazord was the way to go for the Build-A-Figure, but they probably had no aspirations of making a Megazord to go with this line, because that would be enormous. I can't get this on.
That would be sweet though. Well, we're getting one.
Yeah.
Or Solo
Oh
Chigoku.
man, I'm gonna. Yeah,
Totally.
I cannot
want
wait
all
for
these
that.
Around it.
dude, it would be pretty
Dude,
insane.
if you had these with that, that'd be bad.
That's on backwards, right?
No idea. I don't know.
We are ignorant, people.
Yes.
We are Power Ranger ignorant.
But this makes me want to get into it. Like,
Yeah, no, it's
seriously,
cool.
I like this.
I really do. It's fun. I would like to get. Do they make a White Ranger? Oh, we don't know.
It's on the back, all of them.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, I think so.
They show blue, black,
green.
pink, and then they show the.
I think the pink looks sweet, man.
Yeah, I
For
think
real,
that's
I
the.
like it.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
You and Andy like pink.
Yeah.
I think this is this Zeo or space? The red and yellow.
No,
You don't know,
I
man.
have
See,
no
we're
idea.
ignorant.
But I like that they got girls on the team and they look like, yeah, I like that they have
Yeah.
feminine, looking women. It really adds, variance into the line.
I get it.
Sweet.
I definitely like this figure more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank
That's
you, Chris.
awesome.
That's really cool,
Yeah,
man. I could get into this.
I could too. I actually wouldn't mind a Green Ranger because I think the Green Ranger and the White Ranger I think are the same. Tommy, you could find him at any comic book convention in your area. But to respect to him, like he had the unique look, right? Because he had the gold armor.
Yeah.
It made him unique. So I mean, I guess I would want Green or White Ranger. I thought the White Ranger had a cool helmet.
Mhm.
As far as Power Rangers go,
Do you think this could inspire Silverhawks to come back?
why would that inspire
I don't know,
Silverhawks?
because they're dudes with helmets. I don't know. This
No,
just makes
because
me
I
want
think
a
Power
Silverhawk
Rangers
like this.
can make a lot of money. I think Silverhawks will appeal to me and about 12 other guys.
If they had Silverhawks this good,
I would
makes me
love it.
want Silverhawks.
Okay, but if they do Silverhawks, do they do them vac metal or do they do a silver paint?
Back metal.
Absolutely,
Yeah, vac
with
metal.
you 100%. But how would they do it?
I don't know.
They'd probably do a silver paint. It would suck.
But they could probably find a way now to do it better.
Yeah, you know what? A
They
good
could get it metallic. I
sort of
think.
like that the Cheetor Beast Wars metallic blue. Like, would that be acceptable? Hold on.
Let's see. Yeah.
Actually, that's a really.
These just, I don't know why this makes me think it's Silverhawks.
I don't either
It's like,
because they all kind of look like the same guy.
sort of, they all have
Could you do a metallic color like that and work?
That'd be sweet, really, yeah.
I think you could. Like bluegrass, because he was like a chrome blue. I think I could do that. I bet you this paint is really expensive though.
I'll bet it
But
is.
the likelihood though is if they were to do.
I don't know if it'd work on moving parts.
No, I don't either. Well, this is
Tight.
pretty. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
The likelihood is if they were to do a Silverhawks toy line, it would be for collectors. I mean, I don't think they would do it for kids. So, yeah, kind of dig them. What else can I say? Power Rangers, I give respect to. I wish Bandai was making better Megazords for the toy line because I think that those really look like crap.
Do they make them still?
I think so.
They have that nicer looking one. Don't they have an expensive one out?
For the movie?
Well, they have that.
Yeah,
but they have a
that's-
classic. Like, which one is it? Like the Ninja one?
I don't
they have
know.
one that's out? It's
Yeah,
like
they do
$150.
the collector series. Yeah. But you know, I've actually never seen that. I heard the Megazord is really cool.
I've never seen one of the box.
Yeah, I really appreciate this because I really do feel like Bandai America is really shit compared to what they came out with. But I like it. I think it easily competes with the Marvel Legends. Plastic feels a little bit lighter, but it's also a little bit less rubbery, a little bit more solid. It does compare to Marvel Legends, and that seems to be what people want these days, right?
I guess. Yeah, it seems like it.
So there you go. Again, thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
We appreciate it. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and P.O. Box right here. Look, you know, if you're a toy company, feel free to send us something. We'll review it. But we're gonna be honest. Like we're not gonna cater to you, but we will be honest, and we'll get you exposure. So check us out at all that crap and anything else. You're losing your voice. Let's
Nerd
get
out.
Nerd out.
Nerd out. Yeah.
My abs are rock hard.